risk and protection, now feel ever more pressing as their future grows more uncertain. Youth continue to tell us that school still matters most when it gives them this sense of belonging through supportive relationships with teachers as well as peers. More than ever, they want to learn more, to speak out, and to act. And they are hoping that you will stick with them, hearing what they say in the sections that follow, as well as in the years that lie ahead. Part 1. What Makes School Matter? Introduction. Our lives have changed. Play the role of influencer. It's an even bigger role than a teacher. 1. At risk together. School's just a small part of a big world where a lot of bad things are going on. 2. Seeking a way to belong. You feel unsteady, like you don't know yourself. 3. Crossing our borders. The first step, seek out people who are very different from you. 4. Departing from a single story. You can't put someone in a box where you think they belong. 5. Finding our strengths, discovering a purpose. A teacher can provide the bigger picture we might not get at home. 6. How will we matter? What if I can only be me, whatever that is? Introduction. Our lives have changed. Play the role of influencer. It's an even bigger role than a teacher. This book came about because the world has changed, and so have the lives of youth. In 2003, high school students offered advice to their teachers in the first book in this series, Fires in the Bathroom. Interviewed by the nonprofit What Kids Can Do, WKCD.org, they described the persistent divide they were experiencing daily in their public schools. Their critique, which boiled down to "my teachers don't understand me," gave voice to the difference in perspectives between increasingly diverse public school students and the mostly young, middle-class, white, well-intentioned females who stood at the front of their classrooms. The suggestions of those students still ring true, providing helpful approaches to knowing adolescents better and creating environments that inspire their learning. 17 years later, however, a lifetime for those interviewed in this volume, an avalanche of change has roared across the social and emotional landscape of youth. In every area from climate change to communications, volatile developments are affecting them in new and often troubling ways. At school and in their neighborhoods, they navigate environments marked by divisive rhetoric and cultural clashes. An unrelenting flood of social media has a huge effect on how others see them and how they see themselves. In the larger world that awaits them, existential threats loom large. No wonder teachers are witnessing an unprecedented level of anxiety in their students. In our extended interviews with some 60 U.S. youth, we found that they want something more from teachers now. In addition to support for academics, they need skills that will help them survive the new fires that threaten to overwhelm their lives. Whether they are studying the U.S. Constitution or analyzing the pH of water, they want to focus on the present danger and the perilous future. They gravitate to history and science, literature and art that resonates with their states of mind. They want inspiring examples of action in times of great crisis, and they want to take their own learning into their communities. Teachers, too, are reaching for support. How can they cover the required curriculum while focusing on the issues that threaten society? How can they teach through controversy while maintaining respectful norms? Somehow they have to fulfill their academic obligations by discovering what matters most to their adolescent students and by building substantive knowledge and skills that will matter to them. This book aims to give some ideas about how to do that. Our students have changed. For over a year, we 3 researchers, each of us long committed to raising youth voices, went out to gather insights from a new generation, seeking diversity as well as depth in our interviews. For the first 6 chapters, we spoke at length with close to 50 students from public high schools that we already knew well from our prior work. For the issue-related briefings in the second part of the book, we also sought out more than a dozen young people who were taking action with local or national youth initiatives. Kathleen Cushman interviewed public school students in New York City and Oakland, California.